What's happening? What's the vibes? What's good? What's happening? What's good? What's the vibes? What's happening? What's happening? Good afternoon. I don't know why I always want to say good morning when I start my video, probably because I need to be doing my videos in the morning. But we back with another video. So right now, I'm going over all my notes. All these is just notes. All of this is notes. So I got an interview tomorrow with Terrace Gangster Williams. This will be my second interview, my second time in Dallas. And this interview topic is going to be about me wanting to have a conversation with Charleston White and me want to put in a job application to work with Charleston White or work for Charleston White. I want to work with Charleston White, and I want to stand next to Charleston White and be around him and learn from him. And I want him to teach me the game, and I want to learn content creation from him. And I want to dedicate this interview, and I want to show my value and basically just show my value and give him a reason why to consider working with me and having me around him and having me around his circle. You know what I'm saying? And my references is gonna be OG Sang, Dewberry, they were childhood best friends, and Terrace Gangster Williams. So I got an interview with Gangster tomorrow. I fly in tomorrow to Dallas, and I want to just tell my story, and I want to dedicate this whole interview to Charleston White. And over the years, from 2022, I've been watching Charleston. I've been watching all his interviews, and his interviews, they make so much sense, and everything that he talking about, to the point where it's like reading a book or watching a movie. Sometimes when I watch movies, I take notes, because the truth, like, I'm a truth seeker and I'm a truth teller, and I love to discover the truth, and I love to discover the truth, and I want to just find out the truth. And when I watch movies, sometimes the movies sneak and throw the truth inside the movies. And one thing about Charleston is the truth. And when he speak the truth, and he say some truth. So the truths that I wrote down, I'm gonna try to remember them so I can bring them up in the interview. And the things that I really want to talk about, I'm gonna write it down so I'm gonna write certain questions that I want Gangster to ask me, and certain topics that I want to talk about. Because the first time I did my interview, when I went to do my interview the first time with Gangster, one thing I liked about Gangster and respected about Gangster is that when I was about to do my interview and we started to do the interview, we just went. I sat on the couch, talked for a little bit, Greek, cut the camera on, go. It wasn't no planning, it was a little bit, but he was so rushing, trying to, yeah. You know, he not really too much rushing, but a kind of little bit rushing, because he had to fly out and go somewhere before the interview. So I understood that. So one thing I like about him and respect about him is that when we got in the process of doing the interview, he got a phone call from a guy that he had to go pick up, and he gave me the opportunity. Gangster was like, "Say, man," he said, you can ride with me if you wanted to go pick up my homeboy, or you can stay right here and take notes and write down what you want to talk about." I said, "You know what? That's perfect, bro. Let me stay here and write down everything that I want to talk about." And most of the stuff he wrote down. I mean, most stuff I wrote down, he spoke on. So I'm gonna use that blueprint, and I'm gonna give him a sheet of paper, a blueprint that asks me, and you know what I'm saying, and to talk about, and I want to just do it like Charleston White do it. Like, I feel like I ain't want to say I feel like I got a little bit with Charleston White guys that that I know what the viewers want to hear, and I know what to say, and I know how to. I ain't gonna say I know how to go viral, but I'm watching Charleston, and I grew up around uncles and cousins just like him, so I kind of know what to do, and I want him to just ask the right questions and just say a word, a phrase, or this or that, and I can just go ahead and talk about it, and make a conversation about it, make great content about it. So I figured it'd be dope and it'd be cool to record my process now of me just going through my notepad and writing down all the notes. So um, this page says this is October the 24th. It says community activist. That's it. Okay, community activist, youth advocate. Okay, um, so just that right there. Um, so now I'm writing down the topics that I want to talk about. I'm missing a paper. Hold on. I'm missing a paper. Well, I thought I was. Okay. So, okay, this is good. This is good. Okay. So, community activists. Okay, I'm gonna write that down because Charleston was the first person that brought to my attention um, community activist, no, youth advocate. Like he the first. Let me write that down. Youth advocate. So I guess that means a person that represents the kids, and I always wanted to be that. Not saying that I always wanted to be that, but I always was that. You know what I'm saying? And Charleston was the first person that I heard um, was a youth advocate working with kids. And what's so crazy is I'm 33, and I listened to Charleston's story, and when I'm 33, I graduated in 2021, and no, I graduated 2011, and Charleston White said he started about 33, and he started hyped about hype when his homeboys like Dewberry and all the boys caught bodies, and they came home after serving 20, 30, 40, 20, 30 years, after serving 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 plus years in jail, in prison, right? So, am I losing my thought? So the point is that Charleston started in 2012, hyped about hype, and he was 33. I'm 33 now, and I graduated 2011. I started my journey of learning myself, learning how to get rich, and really dedicated my life to come up. So when I was in 2011, I told myself when I graduated, I want to become the best version of myself. I want to work on my strengths. I want to work on my weaknesses. I want to be the man. I'm already the man. I'm already the shit. I'm already the nigga. I'm already fucking the hoes. I'm already the best dressed. I'm already the nigga. I want to get some money. I want to get my weight up. I want to learn. I want to be smart. I want to be the man. I want to have business. I want to learn how to get rich. You know what I'm saying? Have a backbone. I didn't have the money. I had the charisma. I had 100, 200, 300, $400, but I ain't had no 4, 5,000. I wasn't making that shit every day. But I used to have money in my pocket. And I could do whatever I want to do, but I couldn't do what I wanted to do. So I really wanted to come up. So on my come up, I learned, what I did was I went around life and I surveyed all the men in my family, all the men in my community that I respected. And one thing, so I asked all the men, um, what did you want to be when you was my age? I'm 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm 18, 19, 20. So I'm like, what did you want to be when you was my age? What city did you want to stay in when you was my age? What did you want to be when you was a kid? How many kids did you want to have? If you got 5 kids, why you ain't got 2? If you got 2 kids, why you ain't got 5? If you got 3 kids, why you ain't got none? If you got no kids, why you ain't got a kid? Excuse me. So I was like, um, what was your dream job? And I used to get jobs working at plant jobs and factory jobs and warehouse jobs, and I used to see people that have been at the job for 15, 20 years, and I'd be like, OG, what did you want to do when you was my age? What made you stay here for this long? So basically, I went around surveying guys, just asking them questions. How did you get all the muscles? Um, what made you decide to marry that woman when you done had all these women? Um, why you staying in the two? Why you staying in a two-bedroom crib when you got five? Like I asked them guys that question, and when I used to ask what they wanted to be, or what did they want to be when they was my age, or why aren't they doing what they love, and what is your dream? What is your gift? When I was asking the OGs like, what is your dream? What is your gifts? They couldn't tell me. The OGs didn't know what was their purpose. You want to really know some shit? Fuck around and ask a man what's his purpose in life. Why is you here? So since nobody didn't know that, I wanted to learn that, and I wanted to go on my own personal journey and learn, why am I here? What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Where do I supposed to live at? Like, if I can live in any city in the world, where would I live? I pick New York. So, one thing I like about Charleston, speaking of the youth advocate, is that he started his journey in 33, 2012, when his homeboys came home and he created Hype to Buy Hype, and he started to to go in the minds of the kids, and he started to learn the kids through their music, find out their parents, and he said he was talking to the kids a certain way, they didn't respect him, and then he learned that if he cuss at them and talk shit to them, they listen, and that's true, and that's another way I relate to Charleston, because my uncle and my cousins, when I was a kid, they used to cuss at us. They wasn't disrespectful, because they used to say ass, damn, shit, and hell. They ain't never said bitch and nothing like that. They'll say, sit your goddamn ass down. Boy, you just as dumb as a billy goat. Boy, I'ma cut your ass. I'ma hit you in the motherfucker. I'ma hit you in your head with this goddamn stick. Boy, you me knock your ass out. So they used to talk shit to us, but we understood it. And when our uncles and our cousins used to cuss at us, we used to laugh our ass off. That's why it's so funny when Charleston be talking shit. But the people that don't think it's funny, or they don't get it, it's because they didn't have a Charleston white growing up. And that's another reason why I want to talk with Charleston and be with Charleston. I'd be like, hey, I was raised by a guy like you, bro. I had two cousins. I grew up around family. Mama had to go to work. I was blessed to stay. And I was blessed to have great grandma and grandma and all her kids come over grandma's house every day of my life as a kid, and I get to see the different versions of men, and and I'm around older people, so they always teaching me and giving me the game. So that's another thing that speaking with the youth advocate, Charleston, the first person to give me insight, and he made it clear, and he made it aware that working with kids is a business. You can get paid for that. I never known that. Working with kids, like, kids need somebody positive and somebody that they can look up to and that they'll listen to. And I was like, damn, bro, I'm the perfect person to speak to kids and talk to kids. You know why? I always was the guy that everybody look up to like this. Well, like when people see me, they look at my shoes and they go, and when they see me, especially a child, I always worked in retail, and when I used to work at Walmart, or working in retail, and the girls used to bring their kids, the kids used to look at me like they were so amazed, and I always was the leader. Like, I grew up by myself, and Charleston White said he had a private tutor. I had great grandma to teach me and tell me right from wrong. So I had great grandma to teach me right from wrong, morals and principles. That's where I get my morals and principles from. So I ain't grew up doing wrong. I ain't grew up gang banging. I ain't grew up fighting and doing wrong and just being delinquent and Charleston, like, your brain don't develop since 21. My shit was developed when I came out of the womb. So grandma taught me, and she told me right from wrong. So I had that privilege. So yeah, Charleston was the first person to say you could work with kids, and I always was positive. And the kids at my school and the neighborhood, they always liked me and adored me because I was cool, fly, and that nigga and the shit without doing wrong. And when I went, when okay, so I went to um, a school where you had to wear uniforms. It was called a magnet school for the smart people, but I wasn't even fucking smart. I was making C's and D's, and I used to go to school early in fifth grade, and I used to stay after school in fifth grade. That's how stupid I was. Nigga, I graduated with 1.8, but it was more structure at that school. So when I'm from a small town, so when we got like 3 or 4 elementaries. So when all 3 or 4 elementaries had joined together, that's when all the so we kind of structure, we wear uniform, even though we got other wild ass savage kids there, but most part we kind of morals, principles. Our grandmas raised us. We got a daddy. Our daddy don't live with us. We got a good decent mama. Our mama go to work. All our mamas got jobs. All our mamas got crib. They take care of ourselves. But once we start going to school with everybody from different, and girls ain't never seen a guy that's the shit and that nigga without doing bad. I think I was the first guy that girls and other guys seen as a real nigga, as a G, as a motherfucking player, pimp, real nigga, as a G, as a goddamn, as a motherfucker. Like I was a real nigga without doing wrong though. Like I got the dope boy swag, but I ain't selling dope. Yeah, I got that attitude in me. Yeah, I got that dog in me, but I ain't finna hurt nobody. And I take that I use that anger in sports and use that anger in business. Like, and so the girls ain't never seen nobody that can dress. Girls ain't never seen nobody that was fly. All only guys they seen was guys that was fighting, beating up people, gang banging, robbing, doing wrong, stank ass, bum ass niggas. They ain't never seen no nigga that was on point that the girls like, that was fly. So I used to influence kids and people to be fly. Influence kids. So just think about it. When we went to seventh grade, everybody doing wrong, everybody doing bad, everybody lying, everybody picking on people, everybody fighting, everybody doing wrong. I'm doing right. So think about that. Motherfuckers used to laugh at me for keeping sanitizer in my pocket and in my hands. Because I was clean. They used to call me a pretty boy. I used to have sanitizer in my pocket, keep a brush. Nigga, I used to have I used to have a lead pencils, paper, always neat. So I always was influential. If I always had great influence and I always was influential. I used to make niggas say they grace at the table. Like nigga, you ain't saying your grace, man. When you fuck that bitch, you gonna catch AIDS, nigga. All that gangster shit y'all boys be doing, y'all be robbing and shit, getting in the shootouts, nigga. The next time you get in the shootout, that bullet gonna hit your ass. You know why? Cause you ain't said your motherfucking grace this morning, nigga. That why goddamn you fucked up in life, nigga. You don't say your goddamn grace, nigga. Look at your haircut. You ain't got your fucking haircut. Look at your nail. Niggas used to pick at me because my nails was clean. I say, bruh, if I point my finger at a girl face, she gonna suck my finger. If that girl tell me to come here, she'll stick her whole tongue in my ear. Girls used to kiss me when they said, "Come here, let me tell you something." So I was a nigga that had to be clean. I was on the girls, and the guys they couldn't motherfucking stand that shit. They couldn't stand that shit. So I influenced guys to dress nice, to have morals and principles, and not to do wrong, bro. Like y'all niggas fighting. I used to be like, bruh, y'all niggas. I used to be like, bruh. Y'all niggas is fighting each other. Y'all want to hurt each other. They used to be like, bruh, let's rob something. I ain't finna fucking rob nobody. I don't give a damn if I ain't got no money. So I was the type of guy that influenced niggas to do right. So when Charleston gave me the idea, like, yo, you can get grants and loans and 501c3, 504, and you can travel and work with the kids. I said, Dean, you know what, bro? I said, you know what? I can work with the kids. I know they'll listen to me. And I watched Project Pat. Project Pat was a real gangster. And now Project Pat walking Project Pat goes around the world and he travel around the world talking to the kids. Like I know for a proven fact, motherfuckers are listening to me. And when all these real gangsters that really did time, like Lou Sims, I hear Lou Sims got a non-profit go around Brooklyn and teaching the kids. I see Mano, he was a real gangster and he got his Brooklyn Day and the kids look up to him. One thing I know, if the kids look up to and listen to a nigga that did wrong and he thought that wrong shit was right and now his ass done changed to do right, I know they'll listen to me. And I ain't got a past or a history of doing wrong. So just imagine a nigga like me that used to do right back in the day and I'm still doing right back in the day today. Most motherfuckers and everybody did wrong back in the day and they still kind of doing wrong now, but most motherfuckers is growed up, got kids. All the 45 through 55-year-old niggas is waking up and saying, yo, we was wrong, we was led wrong. That shit, that street shit, that shit. Big Bank, all them niggas that was real gangsters, Big Bank, them niggas realized, man, them niggas got teeth, them niggas playing golf, them niggas got shorts above the knees, them niggas with their kids, them motherfuckers married, them motherfuckers, yes ma'am, no sir, excuse me, pardon me, man. Them niggas on some different type of gangster shit. Them niggas still about that life. You can tell Bank got it in him from how fast he talk, how aggressive he talk. That motherfucker aggressive now, but he ain't on that. But he will do it to you. Like my uncles. When my uncle died 2024, he was a retired OG. He was a retired gangster, but like all my life from 55 through 80, he was retired. So he was retired from 55 through 80, and that was my whole life with him. So when he was retired, all he ever did with my uncles was talk about all the gangster shit that they did back in the day. And we used to laugh and thought it was entertaining, but I learned that they do that gangster shit in teens, 20s, 30s, and a little bit of 40s. By the time they get 50, they done. And they gonna talk about it, what they did in their 20s, teens, and 30s. And then nowadays, you can make money off of your story and what you went through. So Charleston gave me the idea to work with kids, bro. And I like, damn, bro, I can work with Charleston with working with kids. And a lot of people my age done lost. When I listen to them Chicago niggas, that's all my age. King Yellow my age, Dirt my age, G Herbo around my age. I'm 33. Lil Baby, he a little younger than me. He think he 30. All the niggas that's in their 30s right now, like, I'm cool, fly, a G, a pimp, a player, a real nigga, a motherfucker, but I ain't did wrong. And I got all my friends, dog, and I ain't got no kids, and I ain't hurt nobody. These niggas got 20, 30 dead homeboys, so I'm like, damn, bro, I really can talk to the kids and tell my story and tell the kids, you need to be like me. Don't be like them niggas. Them niggas will tell you to be like me versus to be like them, because most niggas that got kids, they ain't gonna tell their kids, to be like them. They'll tell their kids to do the right thing. And I ain't gonna even lie, I always was a nigga that do the right thing. I like, the girls used to laugh at me for being the type of nigga to want to do the right thing, bro. I swear. And I used to take the backlash. So a lot of people feel accepted, and they want to be accepted from the people. That's why they do wrong. I ain't give a fuck about y'all, because y'all ain't even better than me. Y'all ain't even cooler than me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers used to laugh and pick at me for being fresh. Motherfuckers used to laugh and pick at me for having a haircut. Motherfuckers used to laugh at me and pick at me. Girls used to say, your shoes are always clean. You always got new shoes. I say, sweetheart, these the same motherfucking white Air Force Ones I just cleaned up. I just clean these shits with a toothbrush every day. I don't play outside of my shoes. You always get a haircut. I say, sweetheart, my mama don't even take me to get a haircut every week. I just keep my shit fresh. I keep my shit fresh. You always smelling good. Bitch, you always smell like mothballs. So I used to take the backlash from being a good person. That's why I don't, like, now in the relationship world, you get a bad rap for being a good person, being a good guy. That's ass backwards. Who the fuck want to be a bad guy? But I do get the point. In relationships, you do got to be a certain way with a certain type of bitch. But I'm not, if I meet a girl that's bad, that's wrong, that's street, that's gangster that grew up in the projects and she want me to do wrong and be bad. She tell me, I don't talk to the nigga who ain't no shooter. Well, bitch, you don't need to talk to me because I don't talk to no bitch who wasn't raised by her daddy, and I don't talk to bitches' mamas that sold pussy was a crackhead, but I ain't gonna offend you like that. So Charleston White was the first person to let me know there's an avenue and there is a way that you can make money from youth, for being a youth advocate. So okay, he said, what is this? Washington D.C. one goal, one mission, juvenile life without parole. So Charleston always be talking about that he changed laws and legislation. Man, I knew I got another paper somewhere. So I knew I wrote it down. Oh, it right here. Change laws and legislations in this country. That's big. For you to be on the front page of the American Association Bar, for you to change laws and legislations in this country. He said they was giving 12-year-olds life without parole, and he changed that. He said the new Jim Crow, Michelle Alexander, bringing awareness, buried 15 bloody babies, no money, buried no blood, help, saying this out of pain for the mothers. Who's your favorite rapper? That tells me a lot. All behavior is going, no child is born bad. So Charleston White studied kids, and he said, I love kids. That's why I ain't got no kids. And I remember when I was a kid, I went to my grandma's house, and I seen this white lady that was rich, and she had no kids, and she used to take care of all the kids. She used to take care of a lot of kids. And I told myself, I said, you know what? I want to be the nigga in life that don't got no kids, that love and respect all the kids and take care of all the kids. Like, I always want to be the nigga with no kids and that's rich. And if I see a kid that ain't got it, I give him whatever he needs. So Charleston said, when he was working with the kids, he used to ask the kids, who was your favorite rapper? And he said that's how he learned King Von and all these niggas. And these niggas was killing people. And in 2020, I used to talk to this girl with kids, right? So I used to take the kids to school. And Charleston White said when he was taking the kids to school, he learned that, God damn, they saying this shit on the radio? And I said the same thing. In 2020, I met this girl with kids, and I used to take her kids to school. I love that shit. I feel like that was the most important thing. I was playing stepdaddy. Like Charleston, like Brittany Renner said. Brittany Renner said it was stepdaddy season. And it damn sure was. Boy, I used to love them motherfucking kids, boy. God damn. And I said, damn, they playing this on the radio? I'm talking about they playing all the whole shit on the radio, all the killing. They ain't even bleeping out words. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I said, they really trying to send niggas to the grave. They really trying to send niggas to hell. They really trying to make all these bitches hoes. What the fuck? Hell no. And they acting like a hoe ain't the worst thing a woman can be. A woman rather be a crackhead than be a hoe. I swear to God, bro, I'd rather wife up and marry a goddamn ex-crackhead than a bitch who sold pussy and fuck everybody in high school. Because one thing about it, I done seen some girls that was on crack and they got their weight back. They look like they wasn't even on crack. One thing about a hoe, bitch, you can't unfuck a fuck. Once you been fucked before, you can't unfuck a fuck, and you can't unexperience an experience. So once you give a nigga an experience and you give a nigga a memorable experience, he can't forget that. That's one of the reasons I used to fuck all them bad bitches, just for the experience. I used to fuck all them bad bitches in high school just to play that sex scene in my head in math class and Spanish class and fucking, cause class was stupid and boring. So fucking girls before school, or fucking a girl the day before and having a class for the next day, that shit was everything, nigga. The teacher and high. I'm high, fly, and I got a sex scene playing in my head like the best man. While the teacher talking that dumbass shit, and I know I ain't going to college, man, I'm sitting there daydreaming how I just fucked the shit out of that girl over there, and don't nobody know it. Still to this day, even back, nobody ain't never know it. So I used to love that shit. So, our favorite rapper was Jeezy. T.I. want to be like Jeezy. T.I. is the motherfucking man. T.I. is a dad. T.I. take care of his kids. T.I. was rich his whole life from 21 on up. His kids was born rich. He is an example. He love his wife. He take care of his wife. I'm pretty damn sure he take care of the mother of his kid. He's a good example. Jeezy, real nigga. Jesus say, I never exaggerated one line, one dime. I never lied to the people, not one time. A hard head make a soft ass, and hard white to get you straight cash. My grandma told me that. Hard head make a soft ass. Grandma, Jesus told us to be like this, do like this. My first rap group, the Big Timers, Birdman, Manny Fresh, BG Juvie, Lil Wayne, the high boys, bling bling. Every time I come around, I say that bling bling. Pinky ring, word about fitted bling bling. Every time I buy a new ride, bling bling. What's happening, Woody? You know what I'm saying? So you learn a lot by your kid's favorite rapper. So when Charleston say he listened to the kid's favorite rapper, that's how he learned all this killing. And when I moved to New York in 2018, see, I ain't knew nothing about the new rappers either because I stopped listening to music when I graduated from high school. Really, I wasn't even listening to music like that in 2012. I listened to the Migos a little bit, but them niggas was stupid. Pablo and all them niggas was I couldn't. Niggas with dope heads, no disrespect to me. I couldn't listen to them. I listen to fly niggas. So I listen to fly niggas, players and pimps and shit. I don't want to listen to no dope fiend niggas, dope head niggas, street niggas hurting people. So I ain't listening to music from when I got out of school. We listen to Ross, Jeezy, Gotti, Gucci, T.I., Burt, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne, shit like that. Meek Mills, we started listening to Drake a little bit when we was in the high school. But hmm, so when Charleston say your favorite, when Charleston say when you listen to your favorite rapper, that tells you a lot about the kids. And if your favorite rapper listen to niggas that kill people, hurt people, do wrong, he gonna be just like that. Cause we wanna be just like Jeezy. We dress like Jeezy. We was a certain way. I remember, I remember Gucci said, sophomore year, Bob Chevy, black 10. Guess what? In sophomore, guess what I had? Bob Chevy, black 10. My nigga, it was a song where he made with Gotti. So all the shit that the rappers used to talk about, even when that song Lemonade, Gucci had change and the G Shocks. We had G Shocks. We had Lemonade. We had We Woo All Yellow. I remember that song 2009. Gucci Man came out with a song called Lemonade, wearing yellow, yellow diamonds, yellow watch. Nigga, I got a yellow watch, yellow band. I got that when that Polo came out. Not came out, but that when that shit was popping, ninth grade. The yellow polo shirt with the yellow plaid shorts. I used to motherfucking kill him in high school, boy. I wasn't no motherfucking joke. I used to kill him. So we looked at the rappers and wanted to be like the rappers. So anybody can make 10K online. Charleston said that Lord help me create income residual from the internet for the rest of my life. Do it anyways, even if it scare you. Andrew Tate said that no kids, no wife, single, no money like internet money. Anybody can make 10K a month. Okay, see, look, this is my notes. Okay, so boom. Okay, worried about sabotaging my name live. Okay, so backlash. Okay, so these are the things I wrote down that what I may have to overcome. Worried about people sabotaging my name, lies and rumors out of my things that's memes and things that's out of my control. Backlash of telling the truth. So you will get backlash of telling the truth. They're gonna kill your ass. And when you become the shit, the nigga and whatever, a lot of stuff gonna be out of your control. And I heard 50 said you can't get success without jealousy and envy, so that will come with it. I think / always thought it may be best to not share words. I even got everything that I need. I need therapy. I need my neck hurt, back hurt, toothache, tooth missing, dental, foot, toe, hair, weight. All that in defeat. I can't sleep. I really truly believe I can't monetize. I really truly believe I can monetize my lifestyle. I'm afraid of backlash, safety, privacy, but exposing lies. Most say they rather have the money and worried about staying on top. Says keeping it versus not having the money and paying rent for the family. Okay, so this is what I learned that I think Mako Guaco Macco. He from Chicago. I like him. I watch his story. He said this, and I think the guy, the big eight, the big great, the 6'8" dude. He said most say they rather have the money and worry about staying on top and keeping the money versus not having the money and worry about how to pay rent. Because you gonna have to worry, because even if you got the money, you gotta worry about staying on top and you gotta worry about keeping the money. But if you ain't got the money, you gotta worry about paying rent. So you ain't gonna be worrying either way. So you gotta pick what you worried about. Um, okay, I started trading and shit. So anybody ain't okay. Um, okay. Charleston 5 years beef by the woman. All these is notes. Dick Gregory, We Are the Media. Um, okay. I am. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna write down everybody who podcast I want to be on. Fresh and Fit. Okay, so I wrote down some Fresh and Fit. Okay, so I got like the people that I want to work with, like Fresh and Fit. I want to be on their podcast because I want to be on their podcast because 35, 36, 35, 41, 2. I want to be on their podcast because they I got the experience with women that talk about wearing it in a relationship guru, like Mano say, the relationship coach, life coach. You know what I'm saying? Live a real life. 91 along the 10 kids. Oh, this Woody. 2 bedroom, 7 child. I think this you Woody. Stay human behavior. I say the same. Study him. Oh, Charleston say he studied human behavior. I need to write down things me and him have alike. Right now, all my ideas. Things me and Charleston White have in common. He say we study he study human behavior, so okay, so he say he study human behavior, so I do that too. It's good to study body language and sign language. You gotta know what stuff means, because motherfuckers be lying. Okay. I have brought this camera thing, and I don't even know how to use it. So my mission is it's okay to do good and be good. You can be you and cool, fly and G and have all the girls, but keep your morals and principles. That's what I told myself. The mission, introduction, tell my story. Young man advice, surviving, women's right. Fashion, respect, integrity, honor, and keeping your word, telling the truth, morals, principles, ethics, ideas on stopping the violence. Um, ideas on stopping the violence. Like, okay. Um, mm, okay. Respect. prosperous. Keeping your word. And telling the truth, honestly. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. That AC I got, man, that shit be too cold, and you gonna get taxed for what you don't know. No great man have one woman. Jesus had hoes. This is what Charleston said. September. How to monetize your channel, how to grow. Okay. Height to buy height. Okay. Oh, Antoine Daniels. I'm gonna be on his shit too, cause he talk about relationships and shit too. And I think we got the same point of view. Adam 22. DJ Vlad. Say cheese my age. Okay, let's say cheese my age. I think he worked with DJ Vlad. He moved to New York. Adam 22. Okay. 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 Money comes to me easily, freaking on the blunt. Okay. 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 So these are some YouTubers that I used to look at that is doing their thing. This lady, Vanessa Lou, waited 10 years to post on YouTube. Waited to start after high school. I waited what? Damn near how many years after high school? I graduated 2011. I created my YouTube channel then. I think I was watching YouTube in high school, but date on the YouTube channel say 2011. So I've been out of school 15 years. So 15 years and 15 years and damn, what am I about to say? 15 years and what year I started? 24. Might as well say. I was studying and researching about 2 years, 22 and 23. Then jumped in the game at 24. I feel like so 24. So 15, 14, 13. So I can say 13 years I waited. I was just watching like a motherfucker 22 and 23. 2020, I've been doing 2019, 2020, 2021, I'm doing Forex. 22, I'm studying YouTube. And I remember they were talking about, you might want to do a YouTube channel. I'm like, hey, first of all, I ain't even want to be famous. Next thing you know, I ain't even want no attention. I ain't even want motherfuckers to know where I'm at or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? When you get when bills start rolling and you realize your options, you gonna have to go with, like you can't even work a job because it's so many problems that come with being attractive. So you gotta go where the attractive people at. You gotta go where you belong. You can tell you don't belong at the bottom. You can tell you don't belong. Like like I'll be a positive person and everybody's so fucking negative. Like ain't no way it's a new day early in the morning. And I remember one day, bro, this was my last day at work. I wore a new outfit to work. I'm talking about I was fresh to death. I had on a white sweater, white motherfucking zip shit. I had a motherfucking scarf, all that shit. And this bitch talking about she flipping the fuck. You hear me calling you? Bitch, who the fuck you talking to? To my, do I hear you calling me? Don't nobody ask me, do I hear them calling you? Hell no, I don't hear you calling me. But I learned you in the wrong place, bro. Just, you need to get your ass for, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But that's why I'm trying to make it on this motherfucking internet. But this lady, her name was Vanessa Lou. She wanted to do was not, she wanted to do what she wanted to do. What she wanted to do, which not what's wrong with that mean. Solve a problem or be entertained. Add a date to the title, year 23. So I always was a problem solver, and I learned I could be entertaining as well. So I learned from her 6 months success, less than 2 years later, a millionaire. Turn herself into a brand. Turn yourself into a brand. Leverage through social media. See, that's when I started learning what brand is, and I never known that you can really make it on social media. Like at first, I thought social media was whack and lame for the niggas that wasn't the shit. I feel like I'm already the shit. I'm already fucking different bitches every day. I'm already that nigga. Like I'm already popping. I'm already bigger than life. What the fuck I want to tell people who I am and tell people where I'm at. But I realized that's how you gonna make it, make the money. Cause if your ass ain't made it yet, you gonna have to use social media to make it. You don't have to, but when you realize every business, even Pizza Hut, motherfucker, Fox News, goddamn, everybody got a social media, and your stupid ass don't. So I was like, fuck it, I gotta get it. Okay, this Mac Moolah. I be writing down people's stories too. So these people, he got memberships. Um, it's all type of shit you can do. Vlogging, all type of shit, man. You just gotta get way unlimited way cards, basic. So 2 ways of having money right now. He said 2 choices: having the money and worrying about people harming you, and staying safe, or worried about paying the rent and afraid of people robbing you. So that's what I realized. You either got 2 options. Either you worried about paying rent and you worried about getting kicked out, or you up in life and you worry about somebody killing you and taking your life. So you're gonna have to choose. It's gonna be one of those 2 options. You know what I'm saying? So okay. Okay. So okay, Charleston White, this is another interview. It's probably a say cheese right here, right? So this is 9/27/24. I don't fuck with no niggas that cause harm to their people. Me too. Um, treat others the way you want to be treated. I don't fuck with no nigga that cause her. The woman told his wife about his girlfriend. Little boy shit still hurt. Lost his mama at a young age. Charleston one eye just want to be a part of something. Okay, Charleston said he was a little nigga one eye just want to be a part of something. And one thing about me, I ain't never wanted to be part of nothing. Now this what Charleston doing, this movement, I want to be a part of that shit. I always want to be a part of motherfuckers getting money. Like, let's get some money and come up. I never want to be the part of nothing else. Redemption. You can't walk in redemption if you still reminding people you a killer. Yes, let me write that down. Um, I'm gonna just name this one quotes. So I'm gonna write a lot of shit down, put all this together. A lot of people need to realize that redemption. Um, you can't walk. If you still reminding people of who you are. Yeah, people don't realize that. Like Fat Joe be doing that too. You can't be saying you ain't on no gangster shit and bragging about how you was. You can tell the stories and all that, but you can't be doing that. You can't nah. Open up avenues, bring you to the city. Oh, so this what so Charleston had brought so this was 2024, 9/27. Charleston brought he opened up avenues. I remember he like, yeah, but they want to do a documentary on me and Woody, and they wanted me and Woody to work together. They like us duo, and I want the main thing I want to tell Charleston is Charleston, bro. You know how you and Woody was together, and you said they was gonna pay us to do this, and we had this on the table with us, like we was doing 20 versus 2s, and they wanted to do a documentary on Woody, and they wanted us to do this. They had this on the table. Ryan with the sauce had this. Tell Ryan with the motherfucking sauce. You got another young nigga that got all the sauce in the goddamn world. You got a nephew that you ain't even known, different, what they call that shit, brother from another mother. Hey, I'm the real Hey, I won't let you down. Just give me an opportunity, give me a chance, to show you my value. Like you told Say Cheese, the reason why you ain't charged Aiden Ross a fee because I want to show you my value. He said, I don't know what I'm worth. I just want to show you my value. Let me show you my value, then you tell me what I'm worth. If I ain't shit, tell me to get my motherfucking ass out your face. But if I'm worth something, nigga, fuck with me. That's the main thing I want to tell him. But one thing about it, Charleston opened up his home to Woody. He invited Woody somewhere. Woody bought all them damn people. I'm like, damn, bro, they invited me. I'm by myself. I always been by myself. Um, he opened up to his home. He gave him the address, and he said he was gonna put about 10, 20, 30,000 in his pocket. God damn, I need that. He said he was gonna put your story out there. He's gonna build your YouTube channel. He's gonna do all this shit. He said he was gonna take. He said he had everything lined up. He said he had Say Cheese lined up, Tucker Carlson, Mike Sean Kelly. He said he had Big Bank on the line. He said he had all that for Woody, and Woody kind of blew it. And I'm like, damn, let me get them same opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you my worth, and let me show you my value, and let me show you how much of appreciative little nigga I am, and let me show you how worthy and deserving and motherfucking, yeah, let me show you that I deserve that opportunity, that I'm worth the opportunity. Let me work for it and let me earn it, nigga. I got what it takes. Let me just show you. And I can do it. I know I can. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this paper right here gonna be show my value, worth, name of title. I'm gonna come up with the name of this new title of this episode, and I'm gonna come up with another another name of title for previous interview. Cause Charleston said you gotta change the title. You know what I'm saying? Make it, make it advertiser friendly. Name the title. So we're gonna name the title, and I'm gonna name the other title in them clips. Okay, 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 okay. Show my worth. Um, so met Mama 20 versus twos. Um, yeah, interview line was say cheese. Tucker Carson. I remember when he did all those. Mike Sean Kelly. Big Bank, definitely Big Bank. Definitely Big Bank. I want to do that shit. Definitely Big Bank. Um, he said he was gonna put his story out on a movie. On Tubi. Um, um, he said, I'm gonna put about 10, 20, 30,000 in his pocket that weekend. Um, open up avenues, bring you to the city, put about, okay. All right, cool. So I'm gonna tell, let me get this one of the same opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You gave all the young niggas that didn't take advantage of it. So never brought home to a black man. Me neither. Um, um, uh, Me neither. I never been in a fight. I never been in a fight with no black man. I ain't finna hurt you or hit you. Never done black man or woman. I wanna help you, not harm you. Okay. Yeah. Um, let's see. Okay, then I'm gonna put what I want to know about trust funds, websites, um, um, what Charleston just said. Oh, a marijuana card. He do everything the right way. Charleston knows some shit, boy. That nigga be telling you how to do marijuana card. He say Charleston never hurted people, so he doesn't have to walk with caution. Verbal abuse on women. Evil exists in high places. Yep. Not from a neighborhood. Man on a mission. Move off through instant. Move off. Move off thought instead of it. Wrong Address, Charleston White, another movie. Oh, the Only Fan Bus. The Only Fan Bus. Yeah, I want to be on that too. Definitely the Only Fan Bus. Them bitches my type of girls. Things are holding you back. Don't want to talk about my back property. Okay, what good? What Oh, McQueen. How is it that the least of the world worship you? I put the least doesn't care about the people. Why would God have them in control? The least is damaging the world and your mind. Why would God allow this to happen? Seems like the people who rob, shoot guns, sold crack, and started rapping about life is winning. Seems like doing the wrong thing is the right thing. People don't respect the right; they respect wrong. Um, um, April 2024, Honey Dip, Big Bank, kicking it with the OGs, endorsement, sponsorships, mom and pop sponsorship. People pay to come, hostings, audio. So these are all the money making avenues. Okay, so this is the money making avenues. So you got endorsements, advertisements, sponsorships, brand deals, hostings. Internet is the way you start recording. God will hold up your blessings because you will bless the wrong person. I think God did me like that. Hold on my blessing through I'm blessed the wrong book, mentor program, guide to make Vlad Drink Champ started in 2008. Yeah, Vlad started in 8. Andrew Tate Andrew Tate said started YouTube. Andrew started YouTube backup videos on Rumble. The ability to correct, translate thoughts into speech. The ability to translate thoughts into speech is a superpower. That's what's up. Let me write that down somewhere. The ability to, let me see, let me write that down somewhere. The ability to transfer is a superpower. Found out you can get paid on social media. He figured it out. Interviews on social media. YouTube channel. Pimping King interview. Had to figure out how to get money from the internet because 10 to $60 on Facebook. Yeah, he said he had to figure it out, man. 30 days straight posts on YouTube. 30 days straight or every 2 days. Every 2 days, 2 months. Every 2 days equal 2 months. 30 days straight, end of the month. 30-minute videos every 30 days. 30-minute video every 2 days, 2 months straight. I don't know who y'all what y'all that is. So Desi Bank, I got a little about him. I think that he went to Club Shay Shay to 2024. Wrote some shit down about him. YouTube is Nino Brown, Charleston White, Andrew Tate, Corey SSG, FRBJ Main, girl named Alexis Rebecca, London Way, Island Boy, CJ on 32, CJ So Cool, Queen, there's a lot of people. Matt Moolah graduated 4 years, YouTube no money. Matt Moolah said he was on YouTube for 4 years and ain't made no money. 2021. Oh, you gotta start small. Okay. 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 So these are the things that we got in common. Charles say he study human behavior. When I see another, he say Charleston say he trying to connect with niggas that was raised by great grandmas and grandmothers, Southern black. All he know, black, white, Mexican, Asians, copyright, Bible books written. The comment section is the guide. I don't know what to do with this in this. The comment section, what in the name to go with, which way to go, and stepping stone, stand up comedian. Never thought about it. So Charleston said in 2024 on 430 that no 514 he was like the comment section they the one who told him you need to be a comedian, you funny, you like Cat Williams. So that's how he started. He said trying to connect with men raised by great grandma, grandma. We say Southern black. We will say morals and prosperous. Okay. Morals and prosperous. Okay. Free kill. You bother me, make a report about the killing. You sleep good at night. Baby mama pays you major. Excuse me. BMI as cap pays as cap 5-year-old BMI register. Okay. Honey dip podcast. Learn. Okay, Charleston. Okay, so these is okay, so this is March 23rd, 2024, Charleston White. This is on the Honey Dip podcast. He say Honey Dip Network podcast. He say learn how to sue by not wanting to work. 2020, he say lawsuits. He say 35 and up start to work. He say quit 6 months or less. He say he always had a safety net and he always played on women. He say residual income needed. He say can't do it. Job hopping. Barely have gas and kids. They clothes on your website, movies. Okay. So I'm right now. Okay, hosted. So you got merch. Merch website. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, merch website. merch, websites, movies. You can be in movies. Um, Comedy, podcasts, ain't nobody out here giving game. He say, um, ain't no game, ain't nobody giving game. He said, ain't nobody giving game. Most people lying. Okay. What we got? We got 6 1. Yeah, I remember he said this. Um, yeah, I ain't never worked a job for a year neither. You'll learn a job, ain't it, bro? I tried like hell, try your best, but boy, you'll see they don't respect you at the job. They treat you like shit. Conversation rules the nation. Execute the game. Peep the play. Fan bus interviews. Female woman is courtesy. I believe that too. He said it on the fan bus. That ain't taking a bitch out to eat. That ain't that. He said, and then he said he'll do the same thing for a homeless person. I say the same thing too. Like anything I do for a woman, I do for a homeless person. And this the main shit that I like what he said. He said rappers wanna be street niggas. Street niggas wanna be fly niggas, but the fly niggas ain't gotta be street. That's me. That's me. What he said, bruh. That's me. I was a fly nigga that ain't had to be street. I ain't gotta be horse playing this shit and trying to prove something that I ain't had to do that. And that what the world need to see. A person like that. Um, Write it down. He say, rappers want to be street niggas. Street niggas want to be the rapper. No, hold on. He say, rappers want to be street niggas. Street niggas want to be fly niggas. Yeah, street niggas don't want to be no rapper. Because now they do. They want them to get legit, but rappers is the corny one. You know what I'm saying? Rappers want to be the street niggas. The street niggas want to be fly. That's why the street niggas used to look at me and be hating on me, and they be mad that I'm fucking the same hoes that they fucking, and I got the same swag that they got. But I ain't on that shit though. That shit used to hurt. That shit used to confuse the fuck out of a lot of gang banging savagery niggas. Like how the fuck this nigga get the bitches? He got the swag. He is the man, and he ain't that nigga. And this nigga ain't fighting. He ain't holding guns. He ain't robbing. I ain't doing nothing what y'all doing wrong, but I'm still the same nigga. Them niggas couldn't fathom that shit. Because fly niggas don't gotta be street. He say testing a girl talk just to get a woman new pussy, new date. Yeah. We like new pussy, no dates. Bullshit niggas, freedom, quitting job, couldn't pass a drug test, make money, make money to bullshit. That hell yeah. That how my uncles was bullshitting all day, and had a pocket full of money, make money do bullshit. Like that's how you want to be. Um, yeah, that's how we wanted to be. Okay, look, I got a bunch of interviews, boy. I ain't playing. I used to write all this shit down with Charleston. And the back, it say, now watching your fan bus interview or some current interviews. You say what I believe or think. Okay, yeah. Um, okay. Watching Charleston. Watching Charleston White. Um, watching Charleston White. Watching Charleston White interviews. I'll often pause video and answer question and we always have the same take most of the time. Okay. Ask about her. Um, hold on. What? No, hold on. What? What's up? Okay. Saying you say what I believe, think, or okay, what I'll say. Get into women's mind. Okay. So Charleston was on the fan bus, and he was asking. No, I don't think he was on the fan, but he was on the show with this girl named Rebecca. She one of them social media girls. You know what I'm saying? And um, and she said, and he told her, you got to get into a woman's mind. Everything that I believe in, everything that I know about women and believe, Charleston know the same shit, and he tell it. He tell the same shit. He say the same shit I know and believe in the same shit because really and truly you gotta get in the girl's mind first. You gotta fuck her in her mind before you fuck her physically. Excuse me. Only real niggas that know the game that really do this shit for a living know that. Get into a woman's mind. Ask about her childhood. When you ask a woman about her childhood, how she grew up, it tell you everything about her. And most women ain't gonna tell you their childhood because they know that tells all the answers, and they know you might use that against them, but I ain't gonna use it against you. It just tells me because most niggas be asking a girl body count. Don't ask her body count. Ask her who the fuck raised her. Ask her who she grew up with. Ask her what her bedtime was when she was a kid. Ask her what she couldn't do. Ask her what she couldn't do. Could you do whatever the fuck you want to do at 12, 13, 14? You will realize most motherfuckers been outside at 10, 11, 12. They can do what they want to do at an early age. Was your mama strict? Who you stay with? Your grandma or your grandma let you do what you want to do? Some girls' grandma had cars, bro. Man, they finna get their grandma car and do what the fuck they want. So, I heard you say on Say Cheese recently with Dewberry talking about baby mama team. 98 came home, 21 years and they never heard of their name. I'm telling you, I always felt the same way. So even when he talking about baby mamas, I felt the same way. Came home at 21, never heard turn baby mama. Seeing his friends were being treated because black mother of kids said hell no, won't allow you to see their kid. Okay, so he came home and he seen how the black mama was like, nah, you ain't seeing my kids, and she gonna take the kids away. So he said, fuck it, I'm gonna have a kid baby from a Mexican girl or Puerto Rican. I said the same thing too. I ain't having no first of all, I ain't even having no kids. But if I gotta have a child, you best believe it ain't gonna be by by nobody that's black. Cause that's how they act. They don't know how to motherfucking act. Um, seeing his friends being treated. Me too. I see how my friends being treated, how they talk. Just say, hell no. Okay, 2022, working with kids. Okay, yeah. And I graduated 2011 on purpose, learned the game. Okay, he say, look how I got it broken down. Like, Charleston story, my story. Okay, Charleston say, learned the game from Uncle Wayne in the barbershop talk. I learned the game from great grandma, and she raised me in her 70s and 80s, and her kids was in her 50s and raised me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, player, pimp. You know what I'm saying? So, right side of coin, right is right, wrong is wrong. Agree rap culture is fucking up the black community. Learn how to monetize on YouTube. You looking for my kind of nigga, no violence, no violence, and they said Mac on woman, respect and honor. Okay, so okay, from Uncle Wayne and barber shop talk. I learned from great grandma, her kids. So grandma was in her 70s and 80s age, and her kids was in their 50s, 60s. So that's why I was so smart. And then I was the only child by myself. So you gotta figure out how to play by yourself. Learned the game from Uncle Wayne. Okay. Agree. Rap culture is okay. So the things I've heard from podcasts, intellectual property. That's another one. Um, okay. So, intellectual property. We talk about that. Never heard of that copyright, maybe really something. He said you can make a video, and he said you can make a. He said you can make a movie on YouTube, make a video and send it to Tubi and get paid. Make a video and get paid from it. Okay, learn the game from Pimps and Wayne. Meet great grandma, her kids, being quiet and observant. Okay, so by me being quiet and observant, that kind of gave me power. So being quiet, observant, and running through thousands of women and smashing hundreds. Community work 2011, 2012. I graduated 2011. Okay. 2011, 2012. Hyped about hype. And how I can relate to that. 2011, my own personal journey. Journey. How you spell journey? Journey. Okay, journey. Discover the truth. Where the LL Cool, look at that. Look at the bottom. Where the LL Cool J niggas at? Where the LL Cool J niggas at? Where the yes ma'am, no ma'am, do the right thing, mackin' type niggas, player type niggas that don't brag about killing that. It's the most important one. Cause this me. Where the yes ma'am, nigga, I still say yes ma'am, no ma'am, excuse me, pardon me. Yes ma'am, no ma'am, do the right thing. I always do the right thing. I feel bad doing the wrong thing. I can't do wrong, even if I can get away with it. Even if nobody don't even know I'm gonna know that. Do the right, macking type player nigga that don't brag about killing. So that's the first one. Okay, so yeah, let's get it. So that we got down one. Make sure I forgot now. I wrote on all type of shit. Alright, Buzzley Show. I ain't got that written down. Replaced with old friends. Missed out on 2009, 2012. Okay, 9. Okay, 2025. 33 middleman. Trying to dib and dab that could get me sent to prison. Try not to dib and dab to get you sent to prison. He said college was the way out, criminal convictions. Uncle Wayne had a Rolls Royce. Butch was killing people. Uncle Handsome, limo, never been abusive, gorilla pimp. General Motors upper class. His mom worked there. First generation kids. Young brain is a file cabinet. You don't know what you may need until you may need it. That's true. Proper education. An older brother. The brother was a problem solver. Yeah, I was a middleman too. Middleman some shit. '70s and '80s. His mother's nose, man. Okay, I'll make sure all of this. So at the beginning, I took a Corey SSG course, and that's all that is, man. Okay, so I got a lot of notes. How long we been on here? 92 minutes. So I'll make sure I'm gonna be prepared and say everything I want to say. Use the bathroom. Okay, let's get it, baby. Alright, so boom. What's the next one? Okay, delusional, irritational beliefs. Despite evidence, you gotta be out of your mind to be successful. Blissful, Jordan Chapel, 1 year, stayed alone. TK Kirkland, next week. When I see come Soul Squad teacher. When I see this man, Def Chan, coming to LA, slept on floor. 1990. I don't know what the fuck that is. Purpose, Mano, Papoose, Mano, what you gotta say new that niggas is gotta, I don't know. Oh damn, I wrote down all Charleston dates right here, all his comedy shows. What the day is? Try to catch me at OKC. So, Austin, Texas. So 5th, Columbus, Ohio. I'm gonna travel for the rest of the year. He don't really let me. I know he will. So we're going to Columbus, Ohio. Youth advocate, help the youth, Mr. White, crime intervention, crime prevention, sponsorship, advertisement, endorsement they will have. Oh, writing a book. You gotta put writing a book. Put that as a source of income too. Writing a book. Writing a book. Thanksgiving. Okay, this tells me what I want to post. So I wrote everything down. What I need to be posting, what I want to put on my page. So boom. Okay, so this is Purpose is the tales that show who I am. What you should give. Why you should give me a chance, because you should. Looking to give you the opportunity. You know how to monetize these. Okay, youth advocate. Okay. Let's see. Comment. Okay, best game. Show my value. Request. Youth advocate. Redemption. Which is why Charleston White should listen to me. Okay, Charleston White says he's looking to give young you're looking to give people opportunities and a chance. Monetize YouTube. Worthy, reliable, trustworthy, dependable, likable, entertaining, charismatic, charming, funny, raised right. Okay, raised right, your kind. Been watching you since 2022, reached out in 2024. Trying to saying do the response 2025. Pay 6 months to say he's willing to help because he liked me. Now I'm here 2026 live in the flesh, favorites with man such as So watching since 2022. I reached out (2024) January to Charleston White, Dewberry, and OG Sane. Nobody responded until March 105. I'll do better. Okay, FaceTime him. Okay. FaceTime him. And then 6 months later, September, paid asking price. I did an interview with Gangster. Then February comedy. And then July. No. Was that July? Was that July? I think that was July. I think it was July. July. Yeah, July 2nd and July 23rd. July 2nd, July 23rd. I was supposed to go to Miami. And then I was supposed to go to Texas. Austin. Okay, Austin. And then South Carolina. Greenville. So now, August the 2nd, back at Texas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tried 5 times. This will be my 5th time to try to catch that nigga. But it's alright. I know it's gonna work. Okay, so boom. Got that now. About time to roll up. See, when I watch movies, let me get my charger because that shit going dead. I write down, it says, this is Billionaire Boys Club. It's not about the money, but the way people see you and others allow you to see yourself. Being rich is about respect. The perception of reality is more real than itself. So the perception of reality is more real than reality itself. Change the circumstance and you will cross the line you said you wouldn't cross. Shifting your perspective, you can justify anything. That's a fact. You can reconcile your perspective, then right a wrong becomes something. The truth is the best lie. The truth is the best lie. How to start screaming. Okay, this is my setup with the screaming. Okay, look. Charleston White, say cheese. Okay, most guys are cowards in their heart based on what they tell themselves. The biggest man be scary, but don't get tested because they're big. People are afraid to test big niggas. Charleston White said he is the little guy testing big niggas. I remember when he said that. Gotta make a believer out of me. Men being insecure is a no go. Just work on weakness. Don't say ban. That's a fact. So I'm gonna write that down too. Um, um, hold on. What is this? So this is. Um, why he should listen. Okay. Okay. So let me get my charger. I hate for that motherfucker to go dead. Hate for that motherfucker to go dead. You're not looking stupid. You're not looking stupid. So boom, we gonna do it like this. Do it like this. Do it like that. I'm motherfucking in charge. What am I gonna charge? There we go. Okay, so pen, where my pen at? And my pen at? And my pen at? Where my pen at? Where my pen at? Where my pen at? Okay. He say, this is some true shit. See, I used to think niggas that's big that means something until I got older. He say most guys are cowards. That's why they move in packs. That's in hearts. Based on don't get tested because they big. People be afraid to test big niggas. Okay, Charleston White said he was a little guy testing big nigga Charleston White. I was a little too far as weight, but I wasn't test niggas. But I used to like sports tackle and I always was a little one. Gotta make a believer out of him. T.I. said that. Gotta make a believer out of me. That's how you have heart and balls. Like don't worry about what they say. Worry about what they gonna do. You have to show me. But that ain't really always the best case because shit, you better believe a motherfucker when they say something. But you gotta know how to pick your battles. Me, don't say bad. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm about to throw all this shit away. I should keep all this shit though and put it in a folder. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Put all this shit in a folder. All my Charleston White shit. Okay. Every picture you put out there, you are promoting yourself. Introduction to the world. First video, feel like they know you. I think this come on Carmen and Corey. Okay. No matter what you do for people, when it's your turn, they will not do it for you. If someone truly loves you, they will not put you in that situation. If you matter, if you care, they wouldn't put you in a situation. Facts are facts. That's why you don't commit crimes. Too loyal. You don't hang with crimes committed by people using manipulative trick. Nobody wanna be a street nigga. No, Woody. If I love you before, I always love you. Oh yeah, Woody said that. If I love you once before, I always love you. I said that too. If I ever once upon a time love you, I always love you. If I ain't never motherfucking like your bitch ass, I probably won't like you. Who are you? Where you from? Okay, this is podcast game, not related. Hellcat, 501, Charleston White, truthful, so it was two. Paul Malone, greatest truth ever told was the truth. Let's rap about it. What you saying said the postal child for game related podcasts. He said, I'm a genius. He said, I've always worked from a non-minds situation. And he said I was a postal child for game-related podcasts. Okay, nobody wants to help me. Okay, I read that. Okay, this is my blueprint of how I want to do my shit. Like travel and all that. My old phone, put on Instagram. Already living a life. Already living life. Only thing that I don't do is post, record. Never cared about famous. Cloud. Now people get paid off on YouTube. Mac Moolah. So everybody that inspired me to do Mac Moolah 2012 7th grade, right on my timeline. Mr. Organic in Miami. Cloud. We got a podcast. Sweet Life, Anti-Gang, Intervention Program, Youth Awareness. Okay, so where the advocacy at? Okay, so youth advocacy, so oh yeah. Okay. Anti-gang. Awareness. Okay. I'm so bold because I never stomped a man or gun on home. Yeah. I'm the same way. Charleston said, I'm so bold because I never kicked or caused harm. Black people. Social dilemma, young and impressionable, monetize our talking content creation. Okay. What when I'm in the process of loading my video, it takes a while. I figure that out. When a person say, well, like Christian, how do Christian pop up? Reaction videos. Okay, how do you add trailer to it? Okay, so these can be questions. So these are the questions I got. So I feel right. Okay, so I feel right questions. I don't like writing on the back of the paper. Let's see. Edit clips. Okay. So these just questions I got. I'm going to keep that. How do I get a link connect Amazon? Um, okay. I know the game. I believe single life is the best. Women don't have fathers. Are looking for simps. Men that don't know better, or men that never had attention from beautiful women. Young men will young men would rather be about to turn 21 with 5+ bodies of men or hundreds of dollars. Okay. 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 What do you do? Okay, now I'm talking. What do you do? What to do? What's happening? What's the vibe, everybody? Don't have fun. That's one of my first videos and shit. Opportunity, chances. Oh, see. Okay. 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 I knew I was listening to paper. Okay, this say after that baby snitching, gotta take the bad with the good. Yeah, that's a gotta take the bad with the good. Yeah, I come in now, okay. Gotta take the good with the bad, okay, so okay. Gotta take the good with bad that comes with streaks. See, I wasn't willing to take the bad. That's why I ain't fuck with the streak. But niggas playing both sides, you know, tripping. If you don't sign up for the streets, it's okay to say no, even though peer pressure attempt to be a man and say no to evil. Stick to your morals and principles, codes and ethics, and what you was raised on. Be yourself, no matter if it's popular or not. We all make mistakes, but it's a difference. A bad choice is a mistake. Charleston on Antoine Dane podcast. My take: be yourself. It's okay to make. Be yourself. Free yourself. It's okay to like. The main thing to be yourself. I don't know why people so afraid to be yourself. Because the main people that they watching, they following somebody else. How do you watch a video? So this is like what I need help with. Watching Antoine Daniels and shit. 12 videos in 2 hours, 400,000 views, 2 hours, and 133 minutes, 12 videos. I think that's about it. I got another book, but so this was like 2024 going ham watching this nigga. 2025, I'm like, I gotta go see this nigga. Still watching him, but I've been watching Charleston for so long. I feel like I know him. Oh, I got a book right here too. So we gonna go. So we went through this book. We went through this book. Now, through this book. Now I'll just write my time now. Chop again, sunrise at least. I go down your red switches. My grandma ain't many of the kind proactive thinker. Oh yeah, he told me I was a proactive thinker. I did. Oh, so I wrote this stuff down about OG saying. I didn't even know what that meant. Oh, he did call me a ghetto superstar. Or a ghetto superhero. And then he wrote why. Qualified to do it. He said, I'm qualified. Oh shit. Oh shit. I got OG Sane and Dewberry and Terrace Gangsta Way on my side. Damn, I forgot about that. That motherfucker said, oh, I gotta highlight that. I gotta highlight that. Ooh, I gotta highlight that. I gotta highlight that. He said, I'm a ghetto superstar, qualified to do it. He said, I'm a proactive thinker. He said, I'm a poster child. He said, I'm a fucking genius. He said, I'm a poster child for the Game Related Podcast. He said, I'm a genius. He said, I'm a proactive thinker. And he said, I always work out of a non-compromised situation. Yeah, OG Sane. OG Sane spoke highly of me. He said, I'm the one. Okay, so this is trash. It's trash. Okay, no, you gotta take notes. And I had wrote a book and left the book there for Dewberry to keep, but you gonna say, fuck that. Okay, so what we got? Okay, Social Dilemma, get him an idea and plan, satire comedy in the name of entertainment. digital stage, social media. He said he get to beat Denzel Washington. Approved. This was July 12th. Um, I can't get a refund. Matter of fact, pay for my ticket. Let's see if they like a refund. Yeah, I just wrote this down. Okay. Oh yeah. Gifts, a talent, nurture it. When to put something in, timing, when to punch lines and movement, eye contact. Okay, I just wrote that down. Let's rap about it. Social media can make you money, lead with personality. You can't please everybody. Mischievous, grew up by myself, Dave Chappelle. That's why Antoine Daniel Charleston White man came and asked for forgiveness from the Lord. Move on. Otis February 19th. This Charleston White mama. Forgive those who wronged you spiritually. Okay. Okay, I wrote all this down. And I went, okay, glory, social child, Baby Rose, you're a stylist, proper questions to express yourself personality. Island, J Prince, okay, rebranding, good substance abuse chemistry, seeing Martin do it, something with him, tired with it. Used to be assistants, 8 shows lined up. Oh yeah, he said he had 8 shows lined up for Woody. Well mannered, well be. Oh, okay, so let's see. Put malleable. Well behaved. understand structure, website. So comedy told my story and made it funny. Overthink, study you, pattern behavior, give them more than ask. I don't say he made $5 million in 3 years. Everybody loves the underdog. Nothing to my people. Talk so boldly. They won. Two sides of the story. You don't get the rewards while going through it. Y'all never get the rewards later when you gotta keep going through them. Lying is cowardly textile. Oh, okay. Textile. And I forgot he into that too. Textile. So they go with merch. True, man. Website. I just paying my time. This Tasha K. Grew up by myself, Dave Chappelle. As I answer my name, goes south 25. Jersey too far. Yeah. Charleston, Wayne, visualization. Create your own screen. Okay, everybody cheating the game where everybody's playing fair. Always cheating the game. That's crazy. I ain't knowing that. Protects people who create the rules. Fairness protects people who create the rules. Most people are forced to obey them. The moment you honor the system built to limit you, you agree to lose on someone else's turn. Southwest. Right. People buy into personality, certain look. Okay. Yeah, okay. People buy into personality, charisma, a certain look, energetic, write that down. He said sellable and welcoming. Okay, for the highlight. So this is important. Sellable, welcoming. People buy into personality, charisma, a certain look, energetic. Okay, boom. Okay, wood, OG person, 6 or 7 pounds. Okay, boom. Okay, sellable face of a product or a business. Do research of the brand. Okay. Okay. Country Wayne Expedition. I seen him on. I seen him on TI. So this is Winston Salem shit. Airport, food, hotel. Delta. Happens for the greatest good. Happens to you for you. How you relate to it is like 26 live. See the world for what it is instead of what you want to be. Take content, turn into what is your backstory. Made one phone call and got Woody on stage. 20K to 50K easy. I like that. He said, I made one phone call and got Woody on stage. Shit, I hope you do that to me. He said 20 to 50K easy. He said, I want to split the bag with him. Boy, I can't wait to give me some of them goddamn opportunity. Shit, you ain't got to split shit with me. I'll be glad with a little start from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Start with a couple of rackies. All right, so boom. That's another book. Request to. Name the title. Okay. Wow. Bathroom again. Boom. We about done. About done. Okay. Where we at with it? Alright, so boom, it's the last book right here. We got 1, 2, 3. It's the fourth book. I think it's all my my notes. I'm gonna put all this shit in one, and you know what I'm saying. Okay. Um, Charleston White tells that encourage you to create a thumbnail montage. CJ Young raised my granddad. You know, Brown started watching. So this gonna be why I tell my story. News reporter, doctor, shopping, traveling. How can we stop the violence? What can like damn, I think I got some of the golden shit, boy. But OG saying shit, bullshit, nigga free to quit the job 30 days, make all that money for bullshit. Man, 31 through 51. So Glad started at 31 through 51. 20 years, DJ Glad. You know what I'm saying? 20 years ago, believe in yourself, drop a video, a young boy DM him and said, what's your number? Quando Rondo dropped video and young boy DM him and said, what's your number? Okay. Federal Reserve Corporation headquarters is located in Puerto Rico. I'll be right now. What kind of shit? Life insurance, use it for how? Oh, life insurance. Let me put that down. Life insurance. Life insurance. We got LLC, Corps. You got yeah, all that shit. Non-profit. Six-figure life insurance policy that I can borrow against it tax-free. Warren Buffett. The secret government world of workers not thinkers. Create school system created responsible for all created they found out to say how I never get sick. 190 pounds every day. That's 192 million pounds every day of interested people. If people knew what the banking system was up to, we would be able to know. Federal Reserve owns the U.S. dollar. Every dollar printed was a loan. The U.S. taxpayer is responsible for the interest of the loans from the bank. So that's what taxes is. Taxes is the interest of the loans from the banks. Created money from thin air. Inflation. 1971 dollar was taken off the gold standard. Capital Club, a young guy about money. 1,500 men, 13 families created the world. Most powerful in the world. So all of this is just facts. Facts, morals and principles learned in prison. The OG learned in prison and came out and tell it. Okay, we don't have nobody saying it's cool to listen to mama. Basically, nobody out here on God shit, doing good shit and right. The creator of The Simpsons, no more crazy. Necessary Smoke. Antoine Daniel. People with podcast created YouTube channels on podcast visual side screening on Apple. Take visuals from YouTube, upload on YouTube, monitor on YouTube. Fat Joe Bonte guy. Made it at 38, same age as Steve Harvey. Your friends are jealous. Shoot on iPhone. Be consistent and yourself. If YouTube see 3 or 4 your video being watched, they'll push your video go live. Okay. Play this. Fit in the crowd and put your own sauce on it. I think this is notes. The convictions of a man makes him do things based off convictions. The convictions of a man makes him do things based on convictions. Nothing to do with principles. The convictions of a man will have you overlook, conquer your fear, and fight the world. Looking like it's going nowhere. Looking stupid, putting it all in there. Believe when nobody else believes. Job intern with dream and vision. Can't go to college. Quit college, nigga. Crossword for life. Target your audience. New knowledge, new content creation. Understand that you all believe in me. No, it was all a hit. Started in 30s. I'm going to read something I wrote to God. I say, Dear Jesus, thank you. Thank you, Lord, for everything. Thank you, God, for each and everything. Literally, Lord, I appreciate each and every blessing. I can breathe on my own, blink on my own, ability functions. I'm healthy, I'm alive. Thank you, Lord. I am so happy and grateful for the grace and mercy on my soul, Lord. Thank you for the bottom of my heart. I asked to be in New York, and Lord, with your help, I made it here. Now it's time to strive, grow, blossom, and sprout. I need some help with the Lord. Help with, I need some help with it. I want to be free, Lord. Free from stress, worry, bills. I would like to live my life on my terms and / time. I want to tell myself when to do this or do that. I want to be financially I want to be financially free, abundance of happiness and joy. Becoming content creation is something I've been interested in for quite some time now. I just want to tell my story. Arthur was my favorite cartoon when I was a kid attending school. I wouldn't mind writing a book, creating my own cartoon show, documenting my own movie, ebooks, online, own clothing line, educating the youth on fashion, girls, business, and health. I have a plan, Lord, but need some help. This was November 20. This was November 2023. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Charleston White, host, rebranding, six-figure deal, branding, sponsorship, media credentials. Media credentials. Um, um, Airway, talk show, hosting, public master of ceremony. That way you want to be. YouTube, podcast, IG, Facebook, TikTok, Shorts. So with the time and money, I can create a YouTube channel. That will give me the platform to tell my story. Connect with successful people. Instagram will allow the people to connect, deal with my injury with my back and neck. With the grace and mercy, I'll be compensated. I don't work for 4 years. That will give me the leg on to start December the 11th, start 2021. Creative content is the decision. I haven't asked anyone for help because I don't have anyone. All I have is you, Jesus Christ. All I need, with your favor, anything is possible. I believe, Lord, I believe. December 11th, approved workers' comp, about 600 a week, 4 years. Oh, this is what I want. I want to say, I ain't got no motherfucking 600 no goddamn week. Back pay and more. I'll be sick. I just need the time and a little money to start. I didn't ask no one. I only have you. You know what? Reading this in 2023 and it's 2026, and I asked God for the money and the time. You know, I didn't get a big lump sum of money, but I got a little bit of crumbs to make it by, and I got enough time to make it by. Okay, it said, with the injury in my back and neck, with the grace and mercy, this is what I wanted from God. Out of work for the next 4 years, that would give me the leg room to start a YouTube podcast. December 11th went career contest decision. I haven't asked anyone. So this is December the 2023. It's 2026, and I asked God for 40 years. Now I'm on my third year, and I'm think I'm at the point now. Once I do this interview, this shit should do it. With the favor, anything is possible. Approval workers comp 600 plus a week settlement plus paid doctor bills. Start of end of 2023 and 2024. Approval workers comp first step. First step time. Okay. Lord, I am afraid of public speaking. I have a fear of people in general, body size, lack of money, lack of resources. Lord, help me get over the fear. This fear is holding me back from becoming the man I need to be / deserve to be. I'm afraid of people rejection, responses, negative responses, but at the same time, I don't care. Go do it. I'm about to say, right? Because even if the mother gonna tell you no, you still gotta act. You still gotta act. When I get over this fear, I go and I have the courage to defeat my fears. I need help. Lord, teach me and help me practice. I don't want to be afraid of public speaking. I want to voice my opinion right around others. I want to tell my truth and the truth. I'm not afraid of people. I'm not afraid of public speaking. Proper preparation prevent poor performances. I love you, Jesus. I love you, God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in myself. November the 20th, 2023. When I overcome this fear of rejection, I'll be successful. Public speaking, people camera. I'm afraid to tell the truth on camera. I'm afraid to show my talent to the world. And then I got not, because I really ain't. I'm just telling the truth out loud. But if I be myself and tell the truth, look great professional doing it, I shall succeed. I was always afraid to show it. God protect me from all evil come my way. Thank you for protecting me. Lord, give me the confidence not to be afraid. Take that fear spirit away while I'm live on and off camera. Please protect me online, protect me traveling. God, what do you say? Show me the way. The truth shall set me free. Go live every day, post every day, take pictures every day, track your life on IG, react to videos every day, send DMs every day, make the video and start DM the same person. It's 2023. Doctor settlement, all this shit. The power of intention, the law of attraction revealed, the hidden power of subconscious. Now he came home 21 with a new baby mama turn, didn't want to have a kid from a black woman. Said, that's my child, YouTube game, merch, conversation with the nation. Rappers want to be street, I already wrote that. LL Cool J. Already wrote that. Choosing a niche, okay. I already did that. Alright. I think I'm done. Internet marketing, client outreach, stupid video, stupid YouTube mistakes. Start conversation now. Jason Lee. So this is Jason Lee, and he was on there. 2020 video, wouldn't use the word nigga on social media because youth advocate working criminal training. Just okay. Raised in household where niggas isn't used. Hip hop, we embrace nigga. 1997 Gangsters came out. 1997 public speaking, motivational speaking. Okay, let me write that down. Public speaking. Okay. losing the spirit of truth. Courage to do it from being broke and angry, becoming resentful. Being resentful because I don't know how to generate the money to keep doing the work, but had to desire to keep going. If you don't put a business with your passion, you will be burnt out. So I think somebody told Charleston that. Say Cheese told Charleston he would be a millionaire 3 years in comedy. Try to say on Danza Project, just want to be set the women, YouTube, raise and talk, right? Overcome by testimony. You can. That what Charleston told me on the phone on July 3rd. He said, I said, damn, Charleston, like I wasn't gonna meet you and see you. I said, I was just gonna say fuck it and just don't worry about seeing. Just go ahead and do the interview with Gangs. He said, you can go, you can still do that because your testimony, you'll overcome everything by your testimony. You can overcome everything by your testimony. Tell stories, and that Hollywood was built off telling stories. I said, don't get back in old age, okay? Hey, look what I used to do. Write down my whole life, like 92 from that, and what I was doing, what I was, you know what I'm saying? To keep track of my life, because I ain't want to be like, damn, where the fuck all that, where the fuck 10 years went, where the fuck all that shit. Saying so. Man. I always have more money than I need. I cannot help but attract a lot of money in my life. Why 2 pages. Great grandma gave me the game. Respect you take you further than money. Ain't what you do or how you do it. Don't let your head be hard. Trouble is easy to cue and get into. Your BS gave him the bullshit uncles gave him the game. They told me, yes man, no violent, really clear, told me, too monetized, okay, cool. I said, so 2011, I graduated, said, on my personal journey to discover myself, learn about money, how to get rich, the truth about everything, the truth about women, marriage, relationship, not kill nobody, not get kicked, not get nobody pregnant. Learn how to discover the truth about it. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White game and conversation. Put something down to pick something up. Put something down to pick something up. Okay, that's the last thing. All my books. So now I done gathered. Oh, I got one more. So that's 1. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got 5. Okay. So this is like my YouTube shit, thumbnails. Gives me brainstorming. It says, how do you have a small video of a subject then piano at the time music? Oh, this ain't nothing. Books. The Magic of Thinking Big, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone, The Psychological Money. Pay someone to fix your credit, trade line, eliminate non-productive power, the power of your subconscious mind, the power of okay. Since I don't know how to properly read or live, like, how do I get it? Brand in the corner, all that. Okay, cool. You wish to, if you are uncomfortable, you can't sleep. You wish to be where you are. If you wish to be big, you will train all day, every day. Do you really wish to be big on the internet, YouTube? Taking something for free is very different from earning it, paying for it. You are as big as you wish to be. You live where you wish to live. When you wish for something and work hard for something, God, universe, give it to you. Everything you wish for, you've gotten 100% of the time. That's something to think about. And I be thinking about that because I used to wish I was in New York. Everything, you know, most of this shit, the only thing I ain't got yet is the money. That's the only thing I ain't got. Everything else, bro, I pretty much got. You know what I'm saying? So that make you think a little bit. That make you think about a lot. Matter of fact, so we gonna watch. Let me check out Charleston White. I think he got an interview with Say Cheese. I don't think it's a new one, but it might be new because he said he going to Houston. I think what the day is Saturday. I think yesterday he was in LA. Day before that he was in Houston. He was in Texas because he did. I know he did a gangster interview, and he said he was gonna do Say Cheese, but I don't know. But we're gonna check it out and see. We're gonna check it out and see. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get all my notes together and gather all my information that I really need. And make sure I got everything right. My hand so fucked up. And I gotta get my shit right. For the main point, I'm gonna show my flaws because niggas need to show their flaws and wear your shit. No matter what the fuck is fucked up about you, let that shit be known. Girls try to hide their shit. Like, don't be trying to hide your shit. Show your shit, nigga. Fuck that. Shit. Show that shit. You ain't gotta, that shit don't make you. Nah, certain shit you might gotta cover up, but try to fuck with you enough the way you ain't gotta cover that shit up. Big U, his ass, he just killing. He trying to get motherfuckers knocked off in jail. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I noticed when I fix my window and put the piece how it's supposed to go, I don't hear that train like I used to, so that's a good thing. Yeah, we gonna check out Charleston White. And we gonna roll us a good one.
Official.
Make sure I got
to collab and make friends with the same people that do what you do. And try to build genuine